We now have multiple reports that Trump is planning to announce his 2024 presidential campaign next Monday, November 14th, which would likely be then followed by a number of political events in the days immediately afterwards. This would, of course, mark the official beginning of Trump's drive to return to power, something he has been hinting about for nearly a year now. And just as importantly, it will come just a week after the midterm elections. Almost all of the late polling has shown that Republicans will almost certainly end up gaining a large number of seats in Congress, with many of the polls forecasting a massive red wave that would leave the Democrats in complete disarray. And perhaps the most important aspect of this coming massive red wave will be how it helps to sweep into office a number of far-right candidates who are heavily steeped in QAnon and other conspiracies that always seem to cast Trump as the savior of America. If we can be sure of one thing, it's that if any of those candidates do lose, they will scream from the rooftops that the election was stolen from them. It's a perfect example of all the Trump-aligned candidates taking the position of heads I win, tails you cheated. At a rally of his over the weekend, Trump also took a shot at Governor Ron DeSantis of Florida, referring to him as Ron DeSanctimonious. His remark received some backlash from conservatives who thought it was completely unnecessary and uncalled for. It is, however, another stark reminder of how Trump will attack anyone he perceives as having slighted him in some way, no matter how small, or that he perceives as some sort of threat. Trump always turns on those who he has even the pettiest of grievances with. Whether it was in his business dealings, his multiple marriages, or even his presidential administration, Trump has betrayed others over and over again, leaving a trail of thousands of lies, broken contracts, and lawsuits in his wake. Trump's snide remark about DeSantis should be another warning sign to Christian Trump supporters that it's just a matter of time before Trump attacks them too. This is simply what Trump does and has done throughout his life. And perhaps that's the saddest part about those who support him, because the millions of Americans who believe that Trump is standing up for Christianity or for Israel or is America first are failing to realize that those things are only good up until the point at which they begin to conflict with Trump's own Trump first agenda. For the other millions of Americans who are sick of what Trump has brought upon this country, this is all, unfortunately, just the beginning. Trump's extreme rhetoric and thirst for vengeance, which is shared by many of his supporters, is only going to get worse from here on out. One characteristic of the antichrist, as Daniel 7:25 tells us, is that he shall wear out the saints of the Most High. And for those of us who believe that Trump is the antichrist, you can feel that weariness growing. Simply put, it's getting more and more tough to deal with the vile nature of Trump and of the trials and tribulations that are coming upon us. God will see us through what is to come. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. Yes, I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. We needn't worry or be afraid of what is soon to come, because if God is for us, who can be against us? Thank you for taking a moment to watch this video. If you care to leave a comment, please do. And as always, kindly be respectful in any comment you leave, especially towards those with whom you disagree. Thanks again, and I'll talk to you guys soon.